Look at me taking Russ's shtick. Next level. Oh, I can hear myself through the door, through your microphone. So now I can be heard in the other room.
Right. Well, Negs can attest to the factualness of what I'm about to say. The sicker I get, the froggier I get, and the less patient I am. And so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make some hairy armpit, feminist, bra burning, old fashioned, statements.
Good Lord. I
Right.
don't have any armpit hair.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Don't burn my bra.
there is no such thing. There is no such thing as any woman who claims to be an advocate for children or for women who glorifies prostitution or sex work of any kind. Sex work is a dangerous, risky profession. And I'm not even gonna get into the tautology of sex work is work. Yeah, of course it's fucking work. You get paid to do it. Yes, it's work. Congratulations. The point is that nobody glamorizes that profession. Nobody pretends that how can I put this? Glamorizing the profession is an indication that somebody is mentally ill. There is nothing glamorous or cool about sex work, any of it. I don't give a shit what it is, whether it's hooking, escorting, camming, OnlyFans, nothing. And so, Hecate being out here talking about how, oh, she's out here because she wants to protect the children makes me fucking LOL. Are you kidding? What children? You mean the same children that you have no problem mutilating? Gay and autistic children that you have no problem mutilating, right? Because that's, be kind. You mean the children that were raped by Pakistani rapists in the UK that you have not said a word about, probably because the girls were white and the perpetrators were brown. But no, you don't have fuck all to say about that, do you? But my patience for this cunt is at an end. It is at an end. And when she came at me sideways and I found out that she accused me of lying about cancer, that was it. You realize that that's defamation, you nasty whore. You realize that, right? So, anyway, yeah,
She can eat my ass
yeah,
on her saying you're lying. Whatever. Okay, cool. Has she ever been on camera before?
yes,
Okay. Cool.
years ago.
Years ago? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that horse-faced whore is not going to go on a channel of any kind or go on Twitter or go anywhere and accuse me of fucking lying about cancer, which is a very, very sensitive topic for people who do have cancer, you know? And she thinks she's going to turn me into the next Boogie 2988. No, bitch, that is not going to happen. Okay? So, just FYI.
I bet she got them big brown stains right there on the side of her leg, like all fucking morbidly obese bitches have. Yeah, I've seen the porn. I know what's up. Yeah, I guarantee you are a fucking monolith sitting there doing nothing more but trying to find some easy money. And some dudes just happen to like banging fat women. That's cool, whatever. More cushion for the pushing, whatever the fuck that means. So I mean, like, yeah, I'd be a miserable cunt too, and an alcoholic if I had to be a fucking whore in order to pay my bills.
She's not just a whore; she's an old one now, and it doesn't get easier as time passes. But I'm telling you, bitch, that accusation that I lied about having cancer. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not going to live this one down. I don't give a shit what you do with your little Zoom investigations and the fact that you're mixing everybody up and you don't know who Null is and you've never heard of blood sports and you don't know about Medicare and you don't know anything, right? You don't know shit. But I'm sorry, but people who come at me sideways and accuse me of lying about having a disease that is as serious as cancer, no, 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 no. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, it's disappointing to hear. I mean, like, I know it's fighting words for you. It's just disappointing to hear because like the lies,
Exactly.
the constant lying. If I wanted to, I could sit here and ruin people with the lies I could come up with. And people that trust me would believe me. You know why? Because the entire time they've known me, I've never lied to them. So why I lie now? But you know why I choose not to do that? It's because I'm going to lose that. But the fact that you have to do that is, well, let's just say that there are other people out there who are more than happy to reciprocate you with that type of energy if that's what you want. I'm just saying, it's not me. It's not me. I'm retired from that type of stuff. I just come on here and use my words. That's it.
Listen, my biggest problem with her, apart from being a liar, is that she glamorizes the sex trade, which is an appalling, disgusting thing to do. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. It is risky. Women get killed, and so do men, by the way. Male prostitutes get killed.
Well,
and for you to sit here and claim that just because it's legal and you're doing something legal, it's a dangerous fucking profession. Period. The end. The end. And the fact that you are leading your viewers down a primrose path. Oh yeah, being a hooker is great. You make all this money, you do all these drugs, you're really together, then you've got this come on now. Really? Doing drugs with a bunch of Johns is really something? Yeah, every little girl dreams of that. No,
Yeah.
no, they don't want to be ballerinas or scientists or anything like that. No, they want to be whores. Sure.
And,
I've never
and,
met
and,
one yet.
and she sits here calls me a racist as like she's sitting here glorifying the sex industry,
Yeah,
here I am, a white dude from Indiana, and I'm more worried about the children who are victims of violence than she is. The people who
right.
don't stand a chance because they're brought up in a horrible culture. That's what it is. So yeah, you sit there and she's just perpetuating the stereotype and the culture. And then she wants to call other people racist. Bitch, you're the fucking racist. Break the cycle.
Yeah, why don't you tell us all about how glamorous the prostitution was that those Pakistani men forced those 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old girls into when they were trafficked up and down the UK? It's so glamorous. They were living the dream, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, no,
Or
no,
the
madam.
what was it, the Iraqi 8-year-old child bride,
Yeah,
shit like that. That's what this all this shit leads to, because it dehumanizes women and reduces them down to one thing.
yep,
And it's this and I think it's fucking disgusting. I mean, like, of course people like intimacy and sex, but like this is another level. This
yeah.
is just fucking I mean, it's rape. So yeah. But maybe that's why they talk about 14-year-olds and make up these stories all the time. I don't know. I seen it once or twice, and that's enough. Don't send me any more of that shit, or I didn't go look at that shit anymore, because I have like 3 discords now suddenly. Oops. Well, one of them's an old one, somebody invited me to it, so I was like, cool. And then I started one that's just Neg's fan club, because the one I have for people who are supporters and shit, nobody talks. So let's go to the other ones. Which, by the way, I would be remiss if I didn't share. So let's see here. Neg's fan club. We're gonna invite some people. The more, the merrier. Let me.
But this fucking lie that you told about me, Hecate, that I'm going to hang that around your neck like a fucking albatross. All right? And I know that a lot of your viewers are too cowardly to step up and say, no, that's not true. She does have cancer. And that's their problem. Fuck them. I don't care. But for you to go on a platform, a public platform, and publicly accuse me of lying about having an illness that I wish I did not have, trust me, I just, it's unforgivable. It's disgusting and unforgivable. You're a piece of shit. That is all I have to say to you.
If I may break the fourth wall just for a second, I don't think people have been listening. I've been on here. I have been more than open and earnest with everybody. As nags, as Ron, what the fuck?